Hey Collabstars, it's Tuesday. It's also challenge week, and this week's challenge is answering questions with peanut butter face, so let's do it. Koi says happy Valentine's Day, Allison. Ooh, ow! What was your first job? I worked at the calling center on my college campus the spring semester of my freshman year, and basically I called seniors and alumni and tried to get donations to the school, and I only worked there for a semester because I couldn't take it. People were really mean, and they just would yell at you. But yeah, if you ever get a call from a telemarketer, just be really nice because they get yelled at most of the time, and it's just not fun. Do you get annoyed when people correct your grammar? Not at all. I think I've learned as much about grammar from grammar Nazis as I did teachers in high school. So as long as they're nice about it, I'm totally cool with that. Favorite movie? Technically, my favorite movie is The Langoliers, which is a Stephen King movie that ends up being 4 hours long. But no one's ever really heard of it, and I've only seen it a couple times because it's never on TV. So if you don't count that, my favorite movie is Once. It's half musical, half movie, I'm not really sure. The band that was in the movie ended up becoming a real band, and they've toured the country and stuff, and they're really awesome, so you should look into them. They're called The Swell Season. Gandalf or Dumbledore? Gandalf. Can you draw a platypus? No, but I can make a perler bead one. Best book I've never heard of? If you haven't read The Perks of Being a Wallflower yet, I would really suggest it. It is a life-changing book, and it's got really good lessons. And I'd also suggest Picture of Dorian Gray from Oscar Wilde, because that one is just brilliant. Oh, it's in my hair. Ugh. Pancakes or waffles? Waffles. You really can't beat the little syrup catchers and crunchiness that waffles have that pancakes don't. Who is your OTP? Sherlock Holmes and John Watson, more specifically the Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman portrayals of them. They are practically canon. They are so beautiful. Oh, they just need to happen. I love them. What is the one college class you think would benefit all students to date? I think they really need to have a how-to on adult life. The fact that they don't have that really annoys me. They need to teach us how to file taxes and what do you do if you get in a car accident, how do you deal with insurance, and how you enroll your child in preschool and stuff. I don't know how to do any of that, and that's going to be way more helpful than understanding the trigonometric functions of a right triangle. Do you like McDonald's? Not at all. It makes me absolutely nauseous. Who would win in a battle of awesomeness, the Doctor or Sherlock? Are you part of any fandom? If so, which ones? I am part of Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. Our teacher makes us annotate while we read. Do you do this? No, but I do highlight quotes that I like throughout the book, and then I type them up on a file that I have on my computer, and as of this point, it's 34 pages long with only 8 books in it. So, yeah, this is the ending essay of Looking for Alaska. There's literally not one word not highlighted. Do you watch Doctor Who? If so, who is your favorite companion and why? Yes, and I would probably say Donna Noble, because I loved her and their friendship between her and the Doctor, but I also really, really like Martha Jones, and I hate how underrated she is, and everyone hates on her because she was in love with the Doctor, but really who isn't, and she walked the earth for him for a year and dealt with all his rose crap, so she's just as awesome. If you were a fruit, which fruit would you be? I saw this picture on Tumblr, and I read it as pre-Apple Planet, so I really don't think I'm qualified to pick a fruit. Be killed by a Dalek or a Cyberman? Dalek. If you could be a dictator of any nation, which would it be, and what would your first move be as dictator? San Lorenzo, and I would contain Iceland before it did what it did. No spoilers, it made for a great ending to Cat's Cradle, but I'm not having any of that. Brett, I'll see you tomorrow. Tips to the nerdfighters that haven't done this yet: when you're taking the peanut butter off, don't go from your forehead down your face, because you will get peanut butter in your eyelashes and it will be impossible to take off.